said women as a whole, I embarrass them because I say dick and pussy, and I keep it real, talking about these issues that affect our community, and said that they can tell that I'm educated. Said, we know you've been educated somewhere, but you sound really ghetto and slum. Sound like you're from Bankhead Coat, and I did grow up in Bankhead Coat, Techwood Home, Herndon Home, all the homes. I don't apologize for that. I don't feel bad for that. I'm very proud of it. And I'm proud of my grandmother because she took damn good care of me and cooked some good country meals in the ghetto and had a garden right there in the Herndon Home, right on the side of the building. So that does not diminish me. But since you feel that you're so much more educated than me because you have degrees, obviously, and it was a group of them. They had me on speaker, and they called me and said this to me. And I politely called them back, after they called me these names. And I wanted to know, why would they call me and say these things, and why do you feel this way? Because I don't see anything wrong with what I do, because I'm telling the truth. You just might not like the way I say it. However, y'all got degrees, and you all are supposedly better than me, or more articulate, or have better manners than I do. Or educated people have better manners than I do, or as an educated person, I should speak better and not use profanity and not say dick and pussy. Well, I'm wondering about this because the man that was on the news last night, he did not publicly use dick and pussy, but he pulled his whole dick out and pulled his whole set of nuts out on another man while he was at the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport bathroom. And I know he is educated like you are because they say he's a professor and he teaches at Spelman College. And obviously he is a professor by day and a dick sucker and a dick puller outer and nut puller outer at night or on part-time because I can't figure this shit out. I mean, what are you doing? Delivering mail or delivering dick and nuts? Or trying to pick up dick and nuts? Because, and I know they ain't have no special delivery on them at the post office. Now, he was supposedly out near the airport, told the police he was going to the damn post office. Now, how he got from the post office and twirled around and twisted around all the way up into the Hartsfield-Jackson, Lord have mercy, bathroom is a mystery to me. Now they said an educated professor that didn't cuss, don't use profane language, was in the bathroom and he seen another man that he had to have, I guess, because his nuts started quivering and then his dick got hard. And they said he couldn't help himself when he seen the man because he pulled, this is the policeman's word, say he pulled himself out of his pants. Now we know what that means. Dick and nuts. Pulled them out his pants and start stroking them and massaging the nuts. And that got good to him. I guess he couldn't help himself because he was looking at a man that he was stroking him that was the object of his affection. Or should I say he pulled out his reproductive organs, and if you stroke them organs to a certain degree, maybe they cause an ejaculation, but he was getting this response and this feeling and this erection and this tingling from looking at another man in the bathroom. So it got good to him, so he couldn't help himself. So he went in the stall. And when he got in the stall, he locked the door and started peeping through the crack and start begging for the man's ass. Begging for some dick, begging for some nuts. Begging this man to go off with him. Asking him to beg, please, go off with me. Tried to lure the man off somewhere to get the man. I don't know if he wanted the nuts in his butt. I don't know if he wanted the balls in his jaws. But he started begging for the man, please, the man to give him some dick. And, the officer said the man did not respond. He didn't reply. He didn't say nothing. He just kept on using the bathroom because that's what the bathroom for. He didn't say nothing. And the professor got more insistent with the shit and more indignant with the shit. Started hollering through the crack, then leaned over, trying to look through the stall, reach over there and get him a piece of dick. And then, how much am I here, professor, to educate? You don't cuss. They had him in court yesterday. They didn't show his face, but he had a bald head and had his head shined up and greased up, looking like damn Mr. Clean on that ammonia bottle. And he's speaking so polite and so soft, speaking educated, like I don't. Your Honor, I really don't know, I don't understand why I'm here, what this is about. I just want to put this behind me. I really don't want to be humiliated or degraded about this. Your Honor, I'd just rather pay the fine and move forward with my life. No. Now, when that dick and nuts was in your face in the bathroom, you didn't want to put that behind you. You wanted it in front of you, and then you tried to coerce the man to get somewhere and put the dick behind you. Now, see, you were wide open. You wanted to keep that going. You kept antagonizing that man, fucking with the man. He wouldn't pay you no attention outside the stall. And it was getting to you, and your nuts bothered, and your nuts getting frustrated, and you got all kind of anxiety backed up in them. So you had to go in the stall, and the professor started calling the man nuts and ass through the damn crack. So you didn't want to put that shit down then. You didn't want to ease it under the rug then and keep it in the closet then and pay the fine. Now you up there in channel 2 and 5 and 11, all up in there. And we want you to show us what you did to the man. We want you to pull yourself out for us to see. Yeah, Your Honor, I just want to put this, but I don't want to deal. I don't want to talk about it. Let me just see. Did y'all call and fuck with him like y'all called and fucked with me and put him on the fucking speaker? And 3, 4, 5 of y'all got together in a fucking crew and told him how not only was he wasn't using profane language like you said I do, but he was doing profane things or trying to get somebody to cram their nuts and dick and do all kind of profane acts to his mouth and his asshole. Did y'all call him about that shit? I mean, I don't know. Y'all were trying to embarrass me and make me feel bad, but I don't know which one's worse because I don't have any degrees to brag about. I don't have professor, PhD, DD, with all this other shit lined up on the end of him. But he do. He is a professor at one of the most prominent black colleges, not just in Atlanta, Georgia, but in the nation. And I don't know what the faculty is going to think about this shit right here. But what y'all think about it? What y'all think about that shit? Y'all call him yet? You want me to give you the number?